श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। महागणपतये नमः। ॐ हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतयेऽम्बिकापतय उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ऋतगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवोम्। ॐ भूर्भुवः सुवः। ॐ नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः। भवे भवे नातिभवे भवस्व माम् भवोद्भवाय नमः। वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां शस्यश्यामलां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्। शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी फुल्लकुसुमिता द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्।
I request the Director and Acting Chairperson, Board of Governors, NIT Raipur, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
I request Acting Chairperson of Board of Governors, NIT Raipur, and Director of the Institute to give Presidential Address and present Institute report.
On Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Shailin V. Gade, respected members of Board of Governors, respected members of Senate, deans, heads of departments, faculty and staff members, eminent guests, parents and guardians, press and media, and most importantly, all the students of graduating batch, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the 13th convocation ceremony of National Institute of Technology, Raipur. This occasion is a proud and significant moment for all of us. On this momentous occasion, we are immensely delighted to have the stupendous presence of Dr. Shailin V. Gade, outstanding scientist and the Director General, Armament and Combat Engineering Systems, DG, Pune, as the chief guest. Sir, on behalf of the entire NIT Raipur fraternity, I extend a warm welcome to you and express our heartfelt gratitude for accepting our invitation to deliver the convocation address as the chief guest of the 13th convocation. Dr. Shailin V. Gade is presently heading 9 laboratories of DRDO, Government of India. He is head of the laboratory, ARD Pune, HEMRL Pune, R&D Pune, MSc Pune, ACM Nasik, VRD Ahmednagar, CVRD Chennai, PXC Balasore, and OGRE Chandigarh and Manali. He joined ARD DRDO Pune in March 1987. In July 2021, he was appointed as Director, VRD Ahmednagar. Dr. Gade obtained BE in Mechanical Engineering from GEC Raipur in 1985. He pursued post-graduation MTech in Mechanical Engineering Design from IIT Bombay and PhD from IIT Delhi in the area of high velocity impact. The Dr. Gade, as project director, ATAGS, has spearheaded the flagship and one of the most ambitious projects of DRDO, 155 mm by 52 caliber advanced towed artillery gun system, ATAGS at ARDE. The ATAGS is arguably the best artillery gun system of the world. Under his leadership, 10 fully integrated ATAGS have been realized, achieving all the OR parameters. Dr. Gade initially worked on the design and development of launcher system for India's fully indigenous multi-barrel rocket launcher system, Pinaka, and played a pivotal role towards fructifying his system and its induction into Indian Army. Subsequently, he took over the small arms group at ARDE and led the team successfully towards realizing Joint Vendor Protective Carbine JVPC, Under Barrel Grenade Launcher UBGL, Multi-Caliber Individual Weapon System MCIWS, Air Bursting Grenade ABG apart from improvements in the INSS small arms. Dr. S.V. Gade carried out extensive research and innovation by formulating a project proposal on future infantry soldier as a system, FIN-SAS. This system enhances the capabilities of soldiers in the areas of lethality, surveillance, survivability, protection, and communication. Dr. Gade has led the team in developing the armament system for infantry combat vehicle ICV for DRDO's project Abhay. He has been instrumental in leading the team in developing various FSAPDS for MBT Arjun and other main battle tanks. He has been associated with several critical projects at BRD, namely Wheeled Armored Platform 8x8, WHAP, Infantry Protected Mobility Vehicle, IPMV, CBRN Tracked and CBRN Wheeled, 70-ton trailer for MBT Arjun, 155 mm by 52 CL MGS, 180 HP engine for UAV, Rustam, Mark II, Robotic Kit for Autonomous Driving UGV. He is also superheading several strategic systems projects. Dr. Gade has expertise in the design of small arms, artillery and tank guns, modeling and simulations, manufacturing technologies, system integration, test and evaluation, composite materials, all electric servo control, electro-hydraulic control systems, kinematic and synthesis of mechanisms, materials engineering, kinetic energy emission, numerical simulation of penetration mechanisms, behavior of materials at high strain rate, surface engineering technologies, etc. Dr. Gade is a recipient of DRDO Performance Excellence Award 2002 for Pinaka, Team Leader Award for Modern Submachine Carbine in 2006, Team Leader Award for Armament System for ICV Abhay in 2008, DRDO's Scientist of the Year Award 2013, Team Leader Award for Air Bursting Grenade in 2015, Team Leader Award for ATAS in 2017, DRDO's Agni Award for Excellence in Self-Reliance 2017 for ATAGS. Recently, DRDO awarded him Best Innovation and Heuristic Development as a team leader. He has more than 40 papers to his credit in various national and international journals. He has been delivering technical lectures and expertise in various national and international conferences in the field of infantry and artillery. NIT Raipur is very happy that the son of the institute is this charismatic technology, his stalwart is among us. We are extremely grateful to him for delivering the convocation address as the chief guest of the 13th convocation of NIT Raipur. His gems of wisdom will further strengthen the passion and zeal in our outgoing students for serving the nation and humanity at large. I welcome you again, sir. Now I present the institute report. NIT Raipur, being started in 1956 as a government engineering college, cherishes a legacy of 66 years illustrious history. The status of NIT was accorded in 2005 and it was declared as an institute of national importance in 2007. Starting with 2 engineering branches, today the institute offers 12 undergraduate and 14 undergraduate programs. The institute is also running PhD programs in different disciplines. It continues to be the best technical institute in the state of Chhattisgarh and caters the highest number of engineering and technology branches among all NITs in the country. In the academic session 2021-2022, we had 3,949 BTech, 262 BR, 294 MCA, 314 MTech, and 487 PhD students on roll, making the total strength as 5,306 at NIT Raipur. Keeping the spirit of the national education policy in mind, from this year, we have started 3 two-year postgraduate programs, Master of Science, MSc in Physics, Chemistry and Mathematics, with 51 students admitted based on their Joint Admission Test Score, GEM. Since its inception, the institute has been contributing to the development of the nation by providing a highly skilled talent pool. It has been a journey of accomplishments, challenges, learnings, and opportunities. On this occasion of the 13th convocation, I would like to share some of the significant accomplishments of NIT Raipur during this year. I am delighted to share that NIT Raipur has secured the 65th rank under engineering category in the National Institutional Ranking Framework NIRF 2022 released by the Ministry of Education, Government of India on 15th July 2022. The institute has consistently improved its NIRF ranking for the 5th successive year in comparison to the score of 37.38 in 2018, 39.09 in 2019, 41.58 in 2020, 44.83 in 2021, and now 45.71 in 2022. According to NIRF, NIT Raipur stands 15th among the 31 NITs in India. Working towards achieving our vision 2020, we had updated the academic scheme and curriculum from session 2019-20 onwards by implementing choice-based credit system and relative grading scheme with an emphasis on learning-centric approach, human values, academic flexibility, research, innovation, and entrepreneurship, already in line with the new education policy NEP 2020. Further, this year, we have formulated Vision 2030 for NIT Raipur, largely aligned with the NEP 2020 by incorporating all relevant aspects and inputs from the concerned stakeholders. The Vision 2030 document is a blueprint which is designed by keeping in mind the needs of 21st century education and industry 4 to foster a vibrant and flexible environment of interdisciplinary research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. In order to attract and retain highly qualified, talented, and motivated human resources, we regularly carry out the process of recruitment of teaching and non-teaching employees. This year, 10 external candidates were recruited to the post of assistant professor and associate professor, and 68 assistant professors have been upgraded to higher academic grade pay. NIT Raipur is committed to develop an environment-friendly green campus equipped with state-of-the-art infrastructure and amenities. Moving towards our goal of creating an environment-friendly green campus, we have installed 490 kilowatts peak grid connected to rooftop solar power plant in the institute building in December 2021. To further strengthen our infrastructure, we have added G+6-story Satpura apartments and Vindhyachal apartments housing 48 residential flats in February 2022. Thereafter, the newly constructed multipurpose hall named after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Hall will enough space for 100 people to perform yoga was also inaugurated. The campus has amenities like canteen, juice corner, milk parlor, coffee shop, gymnasium, bank, and ATM to cater the needs of the institute fraternity. At present, our institute building comprises a total of 88 functional laboratories, 2 seminar halls, 5 virtual classrooms, and upgraded computing facilities. We also have a well-equipped block for the Career Development Center, CDC, and Central Computer Center, CCC, with a seating capacity of 500. The Central Computer Center comprises of multimedia classrooms and language laboratories. Along with 400 plus desktops, it houses the HPC cluster supercomputer, which is the 32nd fastest supercomputer in India. We know COVID-19 pandemic had a huge impact on society at large. In order to combat the spreading of this deadly virus, the institute organized several free vaccination drives at our dispensary, where vaccine shots were administered to the eligible students, faculty, staff, and their family members. Modernization of infrastructure facilities is an ongoing process in the institute. To keep pace with the growing infrastructural needs, NIT Raipur will have a state-of-the-art 220-acre new campus in future at village Rakhi Varanga in Raipur, for which CPWD has been authorized to carry out the work, and its DPR for construction of phase 1 with an estimated cost of 496.32 crore has been forwarded to the Ministry of Education for consideration and approval under Window 2 of HEFA. The Honorable Union Minister of State, MOS for Education, Dr. Subhash Sarkar paid an honorary visit to NIT Raipur on 22nd April 2022. During his stay, he visited facilities of the institute like Central Computer Center, Data Center, and various laboratories, and encouraged the faculty and management of the institute through his address, covering various topics like National Education Policy 2020, Indian knowledge system, holistic education, and strong alumni relationships. In the financial year 2022-23, the institute received 11 sponsored research projects with rupees 2.69 crores from external agencies. At present, 79 sponsored research projects worth rupees 15.36 crore are underway. These research projects are sponsored by various reputed agencies like DST, ISRO, BRNS, MNRE, BARC, CG Cost, PHED, DBT Spark, ICMR, MOEF New Delhi, Chhattisgarh State Center for Climate Change Raipur, CSIR, CPRI Bangalore, HEFA HEFA, Department of Information Technology, then Ministry of Education and Technology, the NMDC, etc. To encourage interdisciplinary research and innovation, 22 newly joined faculty members were granted seed grant for research projects to the tune of rupees 1.14 crores. 25 seed grant research projects have already been completed successfully. A total of 176 number students presented research papers in various national, international conferences during the academic session 2022-23, and for which financial aid was provided by the institute. A total number of 29 MOUs have been signed by NIT Raipur, including 3 MOUs during the year 2022, and 20 patents have been awarded till date to the faculty members of NIT Raipur. During financial year 2022-23, the institute organized 3 international and 1 national conference. With the aim of promoting multidisciplinary research, a research scholars conclave was organized in June 2022 for PhD scholars of the institute to provide them a platform for presenting and exchanging their research work and to impart them proper guidance for publishing research papers in reputed journals and conferences. All the registered PhD scholars of the institute participated in the conclave. A total of 225 research presentations from engineering, humanities, and science disciplines were deliberated upon. 5 research scholars from various departments were bestowed with the Best Presentation Award at the end of the conclave. The institute celebrated her Foundation Day on 1st December 2022. Our distinguished alumnus, Mr. Hemant Verma, Chairperson, Chhattisgarh State Electricity Regulatory Commission, was the chief guest of the event. On this occasion, the Best Department Award was given to the Department of Applied Geology. Best Faculty Award was secured by Dr. N.D. Londhe, Electrical Engineering. The Best Researcher Award was backed by Dr. G.P. Gupta, Information Technology. With the aim to transfer talented and tech-savvy students into employable and industry-ready professionals, the institute has created the Career Development Center, CDC. The center, CDC, has been working diligently not only to enhance the employability skills among students, but also to equip them with innovation and entrepreneurial skills for making our country self-reliant. I am really delighted to share that the previous year students 2022 have bagged a total of 744 placement offers that include the selection of 639 UG and 105 PG students with an average CTC of 10.52 lakhs and 5.58 lakhs per annum respectively. The 5 UG students have bagged the highest package with 55 lakhs per annum, which was offered by Adobe India Private Limited. In the ongoing academic session 2022-23, so far, a total of 37 companies have conducted campus placement drive in which 280 UG and 43 PG students have been selected with an average CTC of rupees 17.74 lakhs per annum and rupees 13.3 lakhs per annum respectively. 3 UG students have received the highest CTC of rupees 55 lakhs per annum, which is being offered by Adobe India. Ms. Nidamarthi Prashanthi Naga from Information Technology and Samida Thavet from Computer Science and Engineering were received job offers as software developers from tech giant Amazon with a package of 46 lakhs per annum. Our students have received the placement jobs from almost all the sectors, be it core engineering, including PSUS, or software, IT industry, and consulting services, analytics and consulting, to inculcate and provide a strong culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. NIT Raipur, under her Career Development Center, has started a business technology business incubator and registered it as a not-for-profit Section 8 company. NIT Raipur Foundation for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, NITRR FIE. It has received a grant of rupees 7.95 crores from DST Nidhi scheme to procure state-of-the-art facilities to incubate and promote startups in the area of clean tech, information and communication technology, and multidisciplinary technology integrations. To support these facilities, the Alumni Association has dedicated the second floor of the Golden Tower as the incubation center of the TBI. The institute will be investing rupees 27 crores to create a building to support the incubation activities. We at NIT Raipur believe in importance of holistic growth, emphasizing the co-curricular activities to foster physical, intellectual, moral, emotional, and social developments of an individual. To accomplish these developments, the institute has various clubs and committees and has exclusive NCC and NSS units. Some of the important events organized during the 2021-22 and 2022-23 were Eclectica, the annual cultural festival by Sanskriti, Shruti, the annual music eve by Raga, Summer, the inter-college sports festival by Shaurya, Pukar, the annual Green Fest, TDX, the annual TD Talk event, Code Utsav, and hackathons by Turin Club of Programmers, Avinya by Innovation Cell, E-Summit by Entrepreneurship Cell, and RoboFest by the Robotics Club. NIT Raipur staunchly believes in the free expansion of speech, views, feedback, grievances, and ideas, which facilitates the functioning of the institute at large. To collect and implement constructive viewpoints, we have been organizing free and informal right to expression, fire sessions for the students. These fire sessions cover students' issues like academics, hostel facilities, co-curricular activities, training, placement, and internship, etc., and are participated with a great zeal by the students in the presence of director and other institute officials. The feedback of the students are addressed and used constructively for betterment of the institute. In a similar vein, for the excellence of employees of the institute, the Quality Circle has been formed, whose meetings are organized quarterly to invite feedback and to offer ideas for continuous improvement of various facilities of the institute. We also organize health awareness session, heal session, to ensure the physical, mental and spiritual well-being of the institute fraternity. We also organize the event on mental health and well-being, a global priority on the eve of World Mental Health Week in October 2022. As an institute of national importance, the NIT Raipur is also sincerely contributing for the development of society and nation at large. We are very much aware of our social responsibility and continuously strive to contribute towards the welfare of the nation and society through various educational and economic initiatives. In this direction, the institute plays a crucial role as the regional coordinating institute for 27 districts of the Chhattisgarh. In the implementation of the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, UBA, the flagship Abhiyan of Ministry of Education and Government of India towards rural development. National Institute of Technology has been selected as a nodal institute for the state of Chhattisgarh under the Yuva Sangam program under the Ek Bharat Shresh Bharat Abhiyan launched by Government of India. Under this Yuva Sangam, there will be mutual exchange of visits by youth from Chhattisgarh and Nagaland to know about each other's cultural heritage, traditions, progress, tourism, and technology through mutual interactions. On Rajbhasha Divas, the Rajbhasha Samiti of NIT Raipur organized Hindi Pakhwada, under which various events like poetry, essay, slogan writing, etc. were organized for the students, faculty and staff. Under the Swachh Bharat mission, the institute observed the Swachhata Pakhwada 2022, under which various activities like the Swachhata plays, felicitation of the housekeeping staff, training on waste management, poster making competition, essay and slogan writing competitions to spread awareness about cleanliness and sanitation were organized. We also celebrated the International Yoga Day, in which the students, faculty and staff members participated in various yoga activities. The institute also observed Vigilance Awareness Week and Rashtriya Ekta Divas by undertaking various programs. At the department level, NIT Raipur has also organized monthly edutainment sessions for students of various semesters to provide them a platform to discuss their academic and non-academic challenges in an informal manner, motivate them, and uplift their morale during the COVID-19 pandemic. We have a strong faith in our wide network of alma mater. NIT Raipur ensures regular alumni meet every year for developing a strong relation with the alumni of the institute. We have a dedicated alumni relation and resource generation cell which coordinates and manages the alumni activities and alumni funding. To recognize exceptional contributions made by NIT Raipur alumni to their profession and society, the institute has introduced Best Alumni Awards, under which the Lifetime Achievement Alumnus Award, the Distinguished Alumnus Award, and Young Achiever Alumnus Award. In the current academic year, 22-23, the Young Achiever Alumnus Award was given to Mr. Abhinav Devangan, MTech Civil Engineering 2019 batch, and Distinguished Alumnus Award was conferred to Dr. G.P. Sinha, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication batch 1998. The Alumni Association of GEC NIT Raipur organized the annual alumni meet on 25th December 2022. The Alma building, Golden Tower, that is entirely funded by the alumni, is equipped with several facilities like conference rooms, guest rooms, and Indian coffee house. The NIT Raipur initiated Dr. Baldev Raj Memorial Lecture Series to commemorate Padma Shri Dr. Baldev Raj, ex-director of IGCAR, one of the illustrious alumnus of 1969 batch of Department of Metallurgical Engineering. The third lecture in the Dr. Baldev Raj Memorial Lecture Series was virtually delivered by Dr. R. Chidambaram, a distinguished scientist, and DAE Homi Bhabha, Professor Bagh, Mumbai and former chairman AAC and secretary DAE on 9th April 2021. It gives me immense pleasure to illustrate the laurels that our brilliant students brought home this year. Dr. A. Walabhaju, PhD Scholar of Electrical Engineering, was awarded with the CIGRE Thesis Award 2022 by the International Council on Large Electric Systems, Paris, France. Rutvik Deshpande, 6th semester, BR, was awarded with the Young CAR Cardia Award by the Association of Computer-Aided Architectural Design Research in Asia. Our students performed outstandingly well in Common Admission Test, CAT, and 2021. Shashwat Avasthi, CSE, Harsh Kumar Agrawal, Electrical, Amber Agrawal, Mechanical Engineering, Akanksha Agrawal, Electrical Engineering, and Sanchar Dikshit, Civil Engineering, securing more than 99% percentile in the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering GATE 2020-23 exam. Our students, Priyanshu Gupta from Biomedical Engineering, AIR 9, Yogesh Lalchandani, Mechanical Engineering, AIR 8, Shailesh Kumar Tyagi, Mechanical Engineering, AIR 20, and Harshdeep Rai, Mechanical Engineering, AIR 29, Akhil Soni, CSE Department, Yash Vansal, CSE, and Ayushman Satpathy, IT, got selected as ET Campus Stars 2020-22, which is India's biggest hunt for bright engineering students. Team Iconic from NIT Raipur, consisting of Rashmi Sahu, 7th semester, Mechanical, Priyanshu Agrawal, 7th semester, Mechanical, Ashwin Sudhir Umle, 7th semester, Mechanical, and Aman Sukhdev, 7th semester, Mechanical, have finished as runners-up at the NEI Idea Factory Season 7, organized by NBC Bearings, and awarded rupees 1 lakh with pre-placement interview opportunities. Roshni Patel, 3rd semester, Mechanical Engineering, Lumesh Kumar Devangan, 5th semester, Materials and Mechanical Engineering, and Krishnan Agyakari Raja Babu, 7th semester, Electrical Engineering, received the OP Jindal and Engineering Management Scholarships, which is worth of rupees 80,000 each. Not only our students, but our alumni, faculty and staff have brought many laurels to the institute in different fields. Mr. Sanjeev Saxena, Mechanical 1986, has been appointed as Director of Finance of Defense PSU Troop Comforts Limited, Kanpur. Mr. Sanjay Dwivedi, Mechanical 1986, has been appointed as Director Operation of Defense PSU Armored Vehicles Nigam Limited, Chennai. Dr. Shailendra Vigade, Mechanical 1985, has been appointed as Director General Armament and Combat Engineering Systems and Defense Research Development Organization, DRDO. Mr. Sanjay Shukla, IFS, Civil, from 1985 batch, has been appointed as Principal Chief Conservator Forest, PCCF, and Head of Forest Service, Government of Chhattisgarh. Professor Arvind Kumar Mishra, Mining, 1990 batch, has been appointed as Director, Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research, CIM-FR Dhanbad. Mr. Shantanu Roy, Electrical Engineering 1991 batch, has been appointed as Director, Mining and Construction Business, BML Limited. Dr. Divya Agrawal, Biomedical Engineering 2009, has been awarded the Young Engineer Award for the year 2021-22 by Institute of Engineers for her outstanding contribution in the field of aerospace engineering. Ms. Sakshi Mudliar, Civil 2019, secured AIR 17, Union Public Service Commissions, UPSC, Indian Engineering Services, 2022. Our commendable alumni have demonstrated their brilliance in the Civil Services Examination, UPSC 21-22, On this occasion, we congratulate Akshay Pillai, Mechanical 2017, AIR 51, Prabhakar Chandrakar, Electrical 2017, AIR is 102, Mayank Dubey, Civil 2016 batch, AIR is 147, Pooja Sahu from Biomedical 2018 batch, AIR is 199, and Divyanjali Jaiswal, Mechanical 2018, AIR is 216. Dr. Subrita Gupta, Professor Electrical Engineering, has been appointed as member of Chhattisgarh State Electricity Regulatory Commission, Raipur. Dr. Lalit Kumar Sahu, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, and his research team have been granted a patent for their invention on fault-tolerant single-phase multi-level inverter topology. 7 faculty members of the NIT Raipur: Dr. Dilip Singh Sisodia, Computer Science and Engineering; Dr. Govind Gupta, Information Technology; Dr. Anamika Yadav, Dr. Sachin Jain, Monalisa Biswal from Electrical Engineering; Dr. Lata Upadhyay and Dr. Avnish Kumar from Biotechnology have been featured in the prestigious list of world ranking of top 2% scientists by Stanford University, USA. Announced in October 2022 in the various fields of engineering and technology. The faculty and staff members of NIT Raipur also successfully participated in the All India Inter-NIT Faculty and Staff Sports Meet 2022-23 held at NIT Hamirpur in December 2022 and NIT Surathkal in January 2023. The men's table tennis team and women's double badminton team of NIT Raipur received gold medal. The faculty and staff sports team of NIT Raipur were awarded with the overall runner-up championship trophy. The male team of NIT Raipur secured the first position and achieved the gold medal in yoga competition. The list of accomplishment is long. However, the paucity of time does not allow me to mention all of them here. The happenings of NIT Raipur are actively published across all social media platforms and also in the form quarterly newsletter Mirror by Public and Media Relations Cell of the Institute and the Institute Research Publication Cognition. I am sure with the sheer hard work, passion and perseverance that our students, faculty and staff members are putting in, NIT Raipur would soon emerge as an academic institute of global repute. I take this opportunity to appreciate the contribution of all my students and colleagues in accomplishing these achievements. On this splendid and auspicious event of the 13th Convocation, I take immense pride in announcing that today a total of 1,214 students, including 896 graduates, 238 postgraduates, and 80 PhDs will receive their degrees. We will also honor the students. We will also honor the students who have excelled in academics in various branches and programs. Accordingly, a total of 25 gold and 23 silver medals will be distributed. We will also felicitate the overall topper of the institute. I take this opportunity to wish each student a bright and successful future and a very happy and jubilant life ahead. This institute will always be your second home. After your parents, it is the institute that always cherishes your successes and happiness. Never underestimate the importance of a strong connection with your roots and build a diverse network. For this, always keep in touch with your alma mater, support it in whatever you can, and keep the NIT Raipur flying high. My dear students, now as you are about to start a glorious chapter in your life, always remember that even though your formal studies may be over, the process of learning is never ending. There is always more to learn. Every experience in life will always teach you something new. So always be with an open mind and open heart to see what lessons the world has to offer to you. The more you learn, the more you grow. I am sure that you will put your learning at work to create a better world where science and technology are used in ethical and socially responsible ways and in harmony with nature. With this note, I once again welcome you all to the cherished event. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Shailin Vigade, for gracing the event. I am thankful to the Ministry of Education, members of Board of Governors, Senate, representatives of press and media, esteemed guests, faculty, staff, organizing committee, students, parents, and guardians towards making this event a grand success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I now request Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Shailendra Vigade, sir, to kindly deliver convocation address. Sir.
Respected Professor Dr. Mrs. A.B. Soni, the Director of and Acting Chairman of the Board of Governors of NIT Raipur, Dr. Shrish Verma, Dean Academic Affairs, Dr. P.Y. Dekhne, Registrar, NIT Raipur, members of the Board and the Senate, distinguished guests, heads of departments, esteemed faculty and staff members, dear graduating students and their family members, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Firstly, I'm immensely pleased to be a part of this 13th annual convocation of NIT Raipur and thank the Director of NIT Raipur for her kind invitation to deliver the convocation address as the chief guest. And let me tell you that today is the biggest day of my life, as I also started my career in this institute as a humble student in 1980. And then, after passing out in the year 85, going through various struggles and so on, making my life in the area of research and development. And today, you have given me this honor. I can never forget this day. I really feel very, very proud, that today I'm a part of you all. My sincere thanks to the alma mater, faculty members and staff and all my friends who passed out in 1985 from this institute. One of my colleague, Dr. Manoj Pradhan, is already a part of the faculty. I am really proud of him. One more thing, I have been connected with the area of Defense Research and Development Organization, and I encounter many words such as fire, kill, destroy, neutralize, and so on. These are all the destructive areas of the science and technology. And today, I am standing before you in the constructive area of science and technology. And that is what I feel really a migration from one field to the another field. Convocation is always a momentous occasion in the life of a graduating student, and it marks the fulfillment of the dream one has seen before the beginning of the journey. The fulfillment is made possible only by the convergence of the commitment, hard work, discipline, and the strength of the character. The convocation is regarded as door to the reality. You have now studied for 4 years or so, and now you are facing the real world. Now the real challenge will be for you. A door which brings independence, it gives wings, and also bestows responsibilities on the shoulders. Now onwards, you are free to shape your future the way you all desire and want. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the students who are graduating today. It's a moment of great joy and pride that the graduating batch of this convocation joins the scroll of successful engineers and scientists nurtured by the illustrious institution which has been in existence since 1956. We are in the 67th year of it. Now you join the list of illustrious alumni of this institute, which enables you to have a lifelong relationship with your alma mater that has shaped you into what you are today. 2 days back, we have celebrated the National Technology Day. As you are aware, India went into first nuclear experiment in the year 1974 and the second one in 1998. There were 5 series of experiments which were conducted, and India entered the elite club of 5 countries, and India declared itself a nuclear country. And that made a lot of difference. 14 countries imposed sanctions on India, but India did not deter. India progressed and continued to fathom new heights and new areas. Thereafter, to have very, very advanced systems like intercontinental ballistic missiles, anti-satellite weapon systems, capability, and so on. This Technology Day is a day for you because now you are enriched with so much of knowledge and you are taking on the fields of the 21st century technologies. Now, after graduating, will to work tirelessly to make India proud through development of in-house technology is expected from you all so that Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliance mission and Make in India becomes a successful venture. Welcome on board the new India, which is continuously on the move through Vande Bharat, Gati Shakti mission, Bharatmala project, Skill India, Digital India, Startup mission, and many more, and accelerate the pace of progress in India. I have seen the vision and mission document of our NIT Raipur, and I was extremely pleased. I was rather amazed to see this. The institute is committed to the challenging task of development of technical education by preparing seasoned graduates in highly sophisticated 12 fields of engineering and technology for the last 5 decades. When I joined this institute in 1980, there were 6 branches of engineering. However, it was a well-organized, very, very magnificent building symbolizing the grandeur of the institute. And it is nice to see that in the last 38 years, major reforms have taken place. The institute is in a different shape altogether. It is completely transformed. And I would like to congratulate the director and all the faculty members and the students who have made this possible. Today is important not only for those students of NIT Raipur who are getting degrees. Today is equally important for the building of a new India. The expectation from you are not just from your parents and professors, but you represent the aspirations of 140 crore Indians. The time has come that you have to now deliver to the society. As you are aware that the industrial age has now given the way to the information age, thereby connecting the world across the borders of all kinds. This has led to the foreseeable advent of Industry 4.0. The industry is marching towards 4.0. The major constituents of the Industry 4.0 are digital applications, software embedment, automation, connected and real-time data, artificial intelligence, and so on. These are all emerging technologies in the manufacturing sector, thus resulting into a smart manufacturing environment. You are all going to be a part of all this. And each and every day, when you work in various areas, you will see a very, very steady progress. You will observe that the technological facet of the world is not defined by a single branch of discipline of engineering. The role of engineers play in the 21st century is that of bridging the gaps and integrating skills, tools, and techniques from diversified disciplines. For an engineer to be effective, one has to have multidisciplinary knowledge and competencies. This is where your institute and its resources are rendering their service to the nation. And this is, I am telling from my own experience, that when we joined this institute, rather we were not knowing which branch to be taken. And fortunately, the branch allocation was used to happen in the third year. And those 2 years were very, very crucial for us to understand in which branch what is taught and what is our liking. But today, after having worked for several years, I have come to a conclusion that when you are in the niche area of technology, in the disruptive area of technology, in the advanced area of technology, it is not a single branch of engineering that works. You have to integrate all the knowledges and you have to have a multidisciplinary knowledge. Since I belong to the DRDO, this is a very, very guarded sector so far. It was. The defense R&D was limited to DRDO, ordnance factory boards, and so on. But today, there are a range of opportunities. We have opened up the doors to the industries and academia in a very big way. To tell you, we have opened DRDO Industry Academia Center of Excellence in 15 IITs, already functional. And we are going to open in various NITs in the second phase. And these centers are with the distinguished faculty members and students will make a network of industry, academia, and DRDO put together, try to work in the most advanced disruptive areas of technologies. The DRDO is working on these technologies today. The rapid advancements in the weapon and ammunition systems for land, air, and naval systems. Patents of DRDO are made free to Indian industries for exploitation in making the state-of-the-art products. The technology transfer fees, whatever technology we develop, we are now giving it free to the industries. We have completely waived out the technology transfer fee. Promotion of startups through Dare to Dream, schemes of IDEX program is continuing. DRDO is engaging academia through various reviews, CARS projects, and research boards. Overall, the complete ecosystem is promoting the investment. The development, the manufacturing, and the indigenization ultimately leading to tremendous job opportunities in this sector. And therefore, my personal request to those graduating students who are graduating today or rather will be graduating in future also, I would request you to join DRDO. DRDO is working on the high-tech areas of technologies, whether it is aeroscience, whether it is armament, combat engineering, whether electronics and computers, whether naval systems and missiles, whether any other, you name it, an area, and DRDO is working on those areas. And if you look at the projects at which DRDO is working, you will be amazed to see the highest level of technology The most advanced technology is today in DRDO only. And working with such a technology, you will feel really satisfied, you will feel really accomplished. And for a graduating student, for an engineer, what more he wants? He wants to work in an area which is quite challenging and which gives me a lot of satisfaction. DRDO is one platform which can do this. The National Education Policy 2020 envisions that engineering institutions should move towards more holistic and multidisciplinary education. I am happy to learn that NIT Raipur has already adopted this approach to a certain extent by carrying out deliberations and has already formulated its Vision 2030. I am sure that you will work towards implementing national education policy. One of the objectives of the national education policy is to make India a global knowledge superpower in the 21st century. Institutions like NIT Raipur, which cater to the highest number of engineering and technical branches among all NITs in the country, have to play a major role in achieving this national objective. I understand we have today more than 12 branches of engineering. I think one of the greatest achievements that with so many branches, so much of knowledge, so many faculties, so much of information is contained in this mega institute. Over the past 67 years, NIT Raipur has been working diligently with the mission to support growth and promotion of industries and community of the region. The Industry Institute collaboration is committed to provide modern infrastructure and facilities to strong human capital. With dedicated cells to promote innovation and entrepreneurship, NIT Raipur has taken determined steps to contribute towards the attainment of government's initiative of Atmanirbhar Bharat. To tell you, this particular mission is doing very, very well. And in DRDO, I would like to tell you that there were systems which were getting imported. But in the last 4 or 5 years, we have come out with 4 negative import lists. And all these lists are containing more than 100 products. That means there are more than 400 products which are high-tech again, which are not to be imported. It has been decided that these products will be developed only in the country. They will not be imported. And this is the 4th list. There are positive indigenization lists which are coming, and they will not be far when all the high-tech products will be made in the country. That is the kind of promotion, that is the kind of push being given by the government. I am also happy to see that there is a continuous improvement in the quality and quantity of research contributions from the faculty members, research scholars, and the students of the institute. The continuous improvement in the NIRF ranking, Madam described about the NIRF ranking. I am very happy to note that we are continuously moving forward. Dear students, graduation is an important stepping stone in your life. I am sure all of you have worked hard to reach this stage today. Today you are taking countless memories with you. I have been told that your vibrant campus is full of extracurricular activities. There are a large number of clubs engaged in debating, dramatics, music and other cultural activities. But beyond the little joys and sorrows you take away from here, there is a huge responsibility on each one of you to pay back to the society, which I just said some time back, and country which has contributed to your education and success so far. Some of you would be joining jobs. Some of you would be pursuing higher studies. I advise you to never judge your success only in terms of material gains and not to limit yourself by the pressures of the conventional notions of success and societal pressures. My request would be, every penny that you earn, every credit that you want to take, it should be a hard-earned credit. And I am very sure when you work very honestly, when you work hard, and when you get some credit and achievements, it gives you tremendous joy. It gives you tremendous joy, tremendous happiness. It gives you very good sleep. Choose what you want to do that gives you satisfaction and meaningfulness. Do what takes you closer to your aspirations. Do what makes your families proud of you. Most importantly, be good at what you do. Please remember, Learning never stops. This is, I am telling based on my experience. Since the last 43 years, there is not a single day where I have not learned any new thing. Every day there is something new. And that is the beauty of the R&D departments, that it is not a monotonous work. You learn something every day. And in their way, you learn so many things. You continuously update your skills and knowledge in your respective field. Knowledge has always been the greatest tool of empowerment. Knowledge is the only thing that has always been respected and valued beyond the boundaries of the institution. Dear graduating batch of 23, you are privileged to have had an opportunity to study in one of the finest institutions of engineering in the country. The director, faculty and other support services of NIT Raipur have nurtured you to have capabilities of head, hand and heart to use the knowledge for the national development and the enhancement of quality of life. A strong sense of values, integrity and compassion will guide you to your knowledge for the good of the humankind and not to misuse technology for personal gains at the cost of the society. At the end, I offer my best wishes to you. May every one of you realize your full potential to make this country and the world a better place for all of us and future generations. I wish you all good health, happiness and success and hope that you will bring glory to your alma mater and the nation. May God bless you all. I also extend my best wishes to the faculty members, staff members, family members and guardians of the graduating students on this momentous day. Once again, I congratulate NIT Raipur for their success and thank the director for inviting me to deliver this convocation address. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Let the candidates for award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees for the year 2022 be presented. PhD student, please rise.
By virtue of authority vested in me as chairperson of the Senate of the National Institute of Technology, Raipur, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the Doctor of Philosophy degree and charge him to prove worthy of the PhD degree and authorize them to wear the stole ornament as the insignia of the degree.
Recipients of PhD degrees for the year 2022 are invited.
Chairperson Senate, ma'am, I present to you 58 candidates in person and 22 in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Doctor of Philosophy degree. I request you, ma'am, to kindly award the degree.
I hereby confer the Doctor of Philosophy degree to the students of 2022 batch.
Sharda Gupta. Anjali Athanere. Ankush Karketta, Department of Biotechnology. Saurabh Meshram, Department of Chemical Engineering. Akanksha Sharma, Department of Chemical Engineering. Alok Sharma, Department of Chemical Engineering. Arpita Shukla, Department of Chemical Engineering. Pradeep Kumar Devangan, Department of Applied Chemistry. Vinayak, Department of Applied Chemistry. Saurabh Kumar Gupta, Department of Applied Chemistry. Nupur Kesharwani, Department of Civil Engineering. Anurag Sharma, Department of Civil Engineering. R.B. Malti, Department of Civil Engineering. Dhadse Gaurav Devidas, Department of Civil Engineering. Girdhar Urkude, Department of Computer Application. Anjulata Sahu, Department of Computer Application. Tej Bahadur Chandra, Department of Computer Application. Narendra Kumar Raut, Department of Computer Application. Sunil Pandey, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Kavita Jaiswal, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Saurabh Agrawal, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Uligaddala Srinivas, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Rajkumar Sahu, Department of Electrical Engineering. Vishal Anand, Department of Electrical Engineering. Monika Parmar, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Ankita Meenpal, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Vicky Batram, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication. Manish Verma, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication. Kaushalendra Sharma, Department of Information Technology. Rishabh Dubey, Department of Information Technology. Vishakha Chaurasia, Department of Information Technology. Rajesh Chawda, Department of Information Technology. Abhilasha Chaudhary, Department of Information Technology. Deepak Kumar Devangan, Department of Information Technology. Nidhi Sonkar, Department of Information Technology. Samriddhi Mohodiwale, Department of Information Technology. Sudeepa Das, Department of Information Technology. Radha Krishna Sahu, Department of Applied Mathematics. Varsha Priyadarshini Sharangi, Department of Applied Mathematics. Nirmal Chandra Raut, Department of Applied Mathematics. Pradeep Shende, Department of Applied Mathematics. Shri Kumar Panda, Department of Applied Mathematics. Vaibhav Shekhar, Department of Applied Mathematics. Prateek Modi, Department of Industrial Engineering and Management. Department of Mechanical with a specialization in Industrial Engineering and Management. Yadav Vinay Surendra, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Mohit Kumar Sahu, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Animesh Agrawal, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Kuber Nath Mishra, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Kashi Raja Rao, Department of Metallurgical Engineering. Deepak Patel, Department of Metallurgical Engineering. Prasenjit Biswas, Department of Metallurgical Engineering. Poonam Sahu, Department of Mining Engineering. Ajay Singh Rathor, Department of Mining Engineering. Satyabadi Kumar Jaina, Department of Mining Engineering. Pelendra Kumar Sahu, Department of Physics. Shubhranshu Shekhar Sahu, Department of Physics. Let the candidates for award of Master of Technology degrees for the year 2022 be presented.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as chairperson of the Senate of National Institute of Technology, Raipur, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll list for the Master of Technology degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the respective degrees and authorize them to wear the stole ordained as the insignia of the degree.
Recipients of Master of Technology degrees for the year 2022 are invited.
Chairperson Senate, ma'am, I present to you 90 candidates in person and 55 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive Master of Technology degrees in various disciplines. I request you, ma'am, to kindly award the degrees.
I hereby confer the Master of Technology degrees to the students of 2022 batch.
Anisha Chaudhary, Department of Applied Geology. Anshuman Swan, Department of Applied Geology. Chetan Kumar Maikap, Department of Applied Geology. Hanif Hemant Baghel, Department of Applied Geology. Jyoti Ranjan Tripathi, Department of Applied Geology. Kabita Sahu, Department of Applied Geology. Mausumi Madhuchanda Panda, Department of Applied Geology. Mitrabinda Kalo, Department of Applied Geology. Nandan Kumar Mahant, Department of Applied Geology. Narmada Pradhan, Department of Applied Geology. Piyush Kumar Digal, Department of Applied Geology. Ramesh Chand Swan, Department of Applied Geology. Sanjog Mishra, Department of Applied Geology. Sumitra Mahanta, Department of Applied Geology. Suparna Beetasoka, Department of Applied Geology. Pooja Bahekar, Department of Civil Engineering with specialization in structural engineering is now starting. Samir Bothra, Civil Engineering. Sarthak Peeperi, Department of Civil Engineering with specialization in structural engineering. Vaishnavi Kale. Now the degrees to the pass out students of civil engineering in the specialization of water resource development and irrigation engineering is being called. Gopal Prasad Patel. Rishikesh Singh. Rajanish Kumar. Vishal Gupta. Now, the degrees to MTech students passing out from electrical engineering department with the specialization of power system and controls will be called. Ajay Singh Majella. Amir Reddy, Sainath Reddy. Amit Kumar. Amit Kumar. Aradhana Ekka. Chirag Sahu. Chittimalla Rakesh. Devesh Bharadwaj. Godwin Joseph. Himani Devangan. J. Rajashekhar. Kailash Meshram. Kollu Joshua. Monica Tanjay, Burrudi Monica, Nirmal Panigrahi, Rakesh Kumar Sahu, Sania Siddiqui, Soumya Shastri, Suryansh Kumar Pandey, Vagulgiri Srinivas S, Yash Agrawal, Aditya Raj. Now the degree of Electronics and Communication Engineering with his specialization in VLSI design and embedded system is being given. First is Aditya Raj, then Muhammad Amjad, Anshu, Apeksha Shuddhodhan Kamble, Prithvi Chandani, Chitikina Neeraj Venkatesh, Gavya Krishna Reddy. Manisha Kumari, Meenu Sharma, Chappa Reshma, Shweta Kumari, Tathod Akshay Vinayak. Now the degrees from the Department of Information Technology with his specialization in Information Technology. Anushri Srivastav, Devesh Kumar Sahu, Himanshu Dhok, Jagmohan Sahu, Medha Tamrakar, Neetu Verma, Raj Kumar, Rupali Sahu, Sonal Sahu, Surya Petluru, Varun Pramod Bhartiya, Vatsal Vinesh Vadodaria. Now the degrees from Mechanical Engineering with his specialization in Thermal Engineering is to be awarded. Alok Singh Kshatriya, Aman Verma, Arunachalam D, Bhavesh Chandrakar, Dinesh Babu A, Lakshmikant Behra, Navneet Parihar, Prahlad Bhagat, Sana Sai Pratap, other degrees in mechanical engineering with specialization in industrial engineering and management. Adarsh Chauhan, Aishwarya, Bhupesh Kurre, Jakka Venkatesh, Milan Kumar, Nilesh Kumar Parikh, Nihal Prateek Das, Priyanka Kumari, now the degrees in mechanical engineering department with a specialization in machine design. Abhishek Mondal, Anushri Paul, Gunati Kumar, Nanda Kumar Varalla, Naveen Rai, Omkar Sanjay Patil, Priyal Verma, Raghavendra Diwan, Rituj Vasant Rajput, Sagar Tope, thank you. Let the candidates for award of Master of Computer Application degrees for the year 2022 be presented. MCA students, please rise at your places.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as chairperson of Senate of the National Institute of Technology, Raipur, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the Master of Computer Applications degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the respective degrees and authorize them to wear the stole ordained as the insignia of the degree.
Chairperson Senate, ma'am, I present to you the following students who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Master of Application degrees. HOD MCA is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Madam, I present to you 44 candidates in person and 49 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Master of Computer Application degrees.
I hereby confer the Master of Computer Applications degrees to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let the candidates for the undergraduate degrees for the year 2022 be presented. BTech and BRK students rise at their places, please.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as chairperson of the Senate of National Institute of Technology, Raipur, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the undergraduate degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the respective degrees and authorize them to wear the stole ordained as the insignia of the degree.
Chairperson Senate, ma'am, I present to you these following candidates who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive Bachelor of Architecture degrees. HOD Architecture is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate, Madam, I present to you 32 candidates in person and 14 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Architecture degrees.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Architecture degrees to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Chairperson Senate, ma'am, I present to you the following candidates who are duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive Bachelor of Technology degrees. Head of the Department Biomedical Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson Senate, Madam, I present to you 26 candidates in person and 21 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Biomedical Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Biomedical Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Biotechnology, please.
Chairperson, Senate, ma'am, I present to you 24 candidates in person and 16 others in absentia who has duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Biotechnology.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Biotechnology to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, ma'am.
HOD Chemical Engineering Department is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate, Madam, I present to you 38 candidates in person and 20 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Chemical Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Civil Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate, Madam, I present to you 57 candidates in person and 26 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Civil Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Civil Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Computer Science and Engineering, please come on the dais.
Chairperson, Senate, Madam, I present to you 50 candidates in person and 39 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Computer Science and Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Computer Science and Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, madam.
Head of the Department Electrical Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Madam, I present to you 46 candidates in person and 40 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Electrical Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Electrical Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Ma'am, I present to you 58 candidates in person, 28 others in absentia, who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Head of the Department Information Technology, please.
Chairperson, Senate Madam, I present to you 57 candidates in person and 37 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Information Technology.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Information Technology to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Mechanical Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Madam, I present to you 59 candidates in person and 43 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Mechanical Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Mechanical Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Head of the Department Metallurgical Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Ma'am, I present to you 43 candidates in person and 39 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degree in Metallurgical Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Metallurgical Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Head of the Department Mining Engineering is requested to come to the dais, please.
Chairperson, Senate Madam, I present to you 54 candidates in person and 29 others in absentia who have duly qualified in the year 2022 to receive the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Mining Engineering.
I hereby confer the Bachelor of Technology degrees in Mining Engineering to the students of 2022 batch.
Thank you, Madam.
Now is the time for award of the medals to the students who have ranked first or second in their departments. Let the candidates for award of gold and silver medals for MTech be presented. I invite Chief Guest Dr. Sharan V. Gade sir to present the medals, and I request Chairperson Senate Ma'am to accompany, please. Sir, the medal for obtaining second highest and the highest marks amongst the student passing under MTech programs are to be awarded to Silver medal for Master of Technology in Applied Geology for the year 2022 is awarded to Mausami Madhuchanda Panda. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Applied Geology for the year 2022 goes to Suparna Bitasoka. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Civil Engineering with a specialization in Structural Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Vaishnavi Kale. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Civil Engineering with a specialization in Structural Engineering goes to Sarthak Pipari. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Civil Engineering with a specialization in Water Resources Development and Irrigation Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Rishikesh Singh. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Civil Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Gopal Prasad Patel. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Electrical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Godwin Joseph. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Electrical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Kailash Meshram. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with a specialization in Thermal Engineering goes to Aman Verma. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with a specialization in Thermal Engineering goes to Navneet Parihar. For Master of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with Industrial Engineering and Management, there is a tie for second place, and the first silver goes to Aishwarya. The other silver medal is awarded to Milan Kumar Nilesh Kumar Parik. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with a specialization in Industrial Engineering and Management goes to Adarsh Chauhan. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with a specialization in Machine Design goes to Rituj Vasant Rajput. Silver medal for Master of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering with a specialization in VLSI in Embedded System goes to Shweta Kumari. Gold medal for Master of Technology in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering with a specialization in VLSI Design and Embedded System goes to Muhammad Amjad. Thank you, sir. I request, let the candidate for gold and silver medals for MCA be presented. I invite Chairperson Madam to present the medal, and I request Chief Guest to accompany, please. Madam, the medals for obtaining the second highest and highest marks amongst the student passing under MCA program is now to be given away. Silver medal for Master of Computer Application for the year 2022 goes to Shalini Kushwaha. However, she is not present. Fine. Then gold medal for Master of Computer Application for the year 2022 goes to Sana Ansari. Let the candidates for gold and silver medals for BR and BTech be presented. Madam, the medals for obtaining the second highest and the highest marks amongst the student passing under different streams of BTech program is to be awarded to Ranmeet Wadhwa for silver medal in Bachelor of Architecture. Gold medal for Bachelor of Architecture for the year 2022 goes to Riya Dubey. She is not present here. Then silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Biomedical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Pushkin Rathore. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Biomedical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Aditi Bhattacharya. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Biotechnology for the year 2022 goes to Deepali Singh. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Biotechnology for the year 2022 goes to Shivani Parihar. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering goes to Anand Joshi. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Muskan Kedia. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Akash Bhatt. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Shashwat Avasthi. In Computer Science for gold medal there is a tie, and the first gold medal goes to Sanjeev Nath for the year 2022. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, the second one goes to Satya Prakash Sharma. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Electrical Engineering goes to Ayush Pakra. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Electrical Engineering goes to Krishna Agyakari Raja Babu. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering for the year 22 goes to Shivansh Tiwari. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology goes to Tadde Sai Sharmila. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology goes to Yeleti Sri Satya Lakshmi. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering goes to Suman Saurabh. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Rishi Sharad Pinjan. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Metallurgical Engineering goes to Sumantra Das. Silver medal for Bachelor of Technology in Mining Engineering goes to Shantanu Kumar Shukla. Gold medal for Bachelor of Technology in Mining Engineering for the year 2022 goes to Enjam Yasank. The candidate for Institute Medal be presented. I invite Chairperson Senate Ma'am and Dr. Gade to do the honors. So this gold medal is the Institute Gold Medal which we give for the overall topper. Among all the 12 branches, the student is scoring the highest marks get this Institute Medal. This year, the Institute Medal goes to Yeleti Shri Satya Lakshmi of Information Technology Department. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
So I request the Honorable Chief Guest and Director Madam to be seated, please.
Let the scroll of degrees be presented to Acting Chairperson Board of Governors for signature. I request the Chairperson Senate and Director NIT Raipur to administer the oath to all pass-out students. I request all the students, graduate, postgraduate and PhD pass-outs to rise at their places. All rise, please.
I hereby place that it shall be my constant endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of my duties, to uphold the dignity and the integrity of the profession, to utilize my knowledge for the glory of the institute in the service of the nation and mankind at large. Thank you. Thank you.
Be seated, please. Thank you. I am very happy. I should say rather I am ecstatic to announce that our chief guest, Dr. Shailendra V. Gade, who is alumnus of this institute, has asked me to announce that he wants to show his appreciation, gratitude for this institute in form of a memento, which will be presented to Director Ma'am. Sir. Such moments are really rare, where the chief guest of convocation, or rather the convocation keynote address, is delivered by the alumnus of the institute, and he presents a memento to the institute, alma mater.
I now request Chairperson BOG, NIT Raipur and Director Madam to present a memento to our chief guest.
I request Acting Chairperson Board of Governors Madam, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम्। ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम्। महागणपतये नमः। ॐ हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्।